Hello everyone, today we are still talking about the OGs of Magia. And today we'll talk about the elegantly veteran magical girl, Mami Tomoe. Although this will only go over her Magia record self. And she did got a bit crazy and became Holy Mommy in this timeline. But we will just focus on her adventures in Kamehama, so let's begin. Mami Tomoe is a 15-year-old Magi-type magical girl. Her eyes are yellow and her hair is blonde. She is about 156 to 159 centimeters in height. Her soul gem is a yellow flower gem located on the right side of her head while she's in her magical girl form. Mami uses ribbons as her chosen weapon, which can transform into percussion lock rifle muskets. Her witch and doppel is Candeloro, and her wish to become a magical girl was wanting to survive a car accident she had gotten into with her parents that cost their lives. The wish of her words are just, "I want to live." Mami comes from Takihara City and attends Mahakitara Middle School in 9th grade. Mami's magical girl element is the forest element, and her ability is restraint magic. A magical girl who has been fighting witches in Mitakihara longer than the others. A third year at Mitakihara Middle School, she is experienced and takes care of Monica and her friends. She is proud of being able to save people and loves tea. The Doppel of Invitations, its form is dressing up. The master of this emotion doesn't trust it but battles on. Regardless of its presence, this doppel is very small compared to the other doppels and always sits on its master's head, so the master is hardly aware of it. It is doubtful that they communicate, so its master fights normally while it supports her. It is small and looks unreliable, but its vines are powerful enough to penetrate any enemy. In Kamehama City, Mami is unsure of what to investigate first. Sensing a witch, she enters a barrier and finds a magical girl fighting familiars. Mami saves the girl, and after they defeat the familiars together, with Mami using Tarot Finale, afterwards the magical introduces herself as Kanako Yayoi and thanks Mami. Kanako says it's been a while since she's gone hunting, so she has a bad time. Mami says she can't agree with that, feeling that witch hunting is not something to be done half-heartedly. She tells Kanako not to be reckless with her life. Kanako says she can't help but be reckless because she has something more important. Mami realizes Kanako didn't really want to be a magic girl, but rather had to be one. Mami apologizes to Kanako, though Kanako insists it's alright. Kanako reveals her dream to become a fashion designer. She shows Mami her book of designs, which are very odd. One of the designs has mushrooms on it. Mami attractively says they are original and wishes Kanako good luck. She also tells Kanako not to push herself too hard when fighting witches. Kanako then asks Mami for advice on hunting witches. Mami says to analyze and record witches and to practice her magic. Mami also says there's one more important shortcut to become a great magical girl, naming your own moves. Mami says that naming your moves can give you courage. Kanako then practices saying Tarot Finale and says it's very stylish. She asks Mami to name one of her moves. Mami asks Kanako about her magic, which is sewing. Mami thinks a bit and says that Kanako should think up names herself, like a signature. Kanako decides to go with the name Yayoi Collection, her in-game Magia move. Mami technically says it's a original name. Kanako thanks Mami and then departs. On a later day, Mami returns to Kamehama and drinks tea. She overhears a girl talking to another about a necklace. Mami thinks they are too loud. They leave, and Mami prepares to enjoy her tea until she sees the girl, Rika Anio, has come up to her. Rika says that she saw Mami fighting the other day with Kanako and praises Mami for saving other people. Rika asks Mami to be her friend, which Mami is fine with. She also reveals she's a third year in middle school. Like Mami, Rika then gets a phone call from someone who had to cancel their plans with Rika. Since she now has time, Rika asks Mami to help out. While shopping, Mami asks Rika why she was invited. Rika says there was no reason. They stopped at the clothes shop, and then an arcade. Mami turns out to be really good at the arcade games despite not playing them often. Mami wonders if it's because she's a magical girl. Mami tells Rika it's been a while since she played around like this. Rika tells Mami she should enjoy her youth, even if she is a veteran. After leaving the arcade, Rika asks Mami if she had fun. Mami says she did, and that Rika reminds her of her first magical girl friend she made, Kyoko Sakura. Rika asks if they're still friends, but Mami admits they aren't close anymore. Mami thinks they could have stayed together if she was stronger. However, Rika thinks it was just a misunderstanding. She believes Mami is already strong and a kind person, so it can't be the reason she lost her friend. Rika then says Mami must have other friends, which reminds Mami of Monika Kaname, Sayaka Miki, and Homura Kemi. Mami says they're her adorable juniors. She says she has to be the best as their senior, but she was also able to be herself today. Mami thanks Rika, who finds it embarrassing. Rika said she had fun too, and asked Mami not to be too stressed out. She takes Mami's contact information and says she'll call when she wants to do a group date. Mami is shocked and says she wouldn't go to one. Rika laughs and asks Mami to hang out again sometime. Before leaving, she says that if Mami ever gets a boyfriend, they should have a double date. Rika says that Mami's homework is finding a boyfriend. On another day, Mami finds off a swarm of familiars. Afterwards, she's confronted by Nanaka Tawaka. Nanaka introduces herself and says that she wanted to meet Mami because of the rumors. According to these rumors, the strongest magical girl came from Takihara, a real monster who has never been into the adjuster even once. Nanaka wants Mami to team up with her to fight witches, but Mami says she's only a team already, and she doesn't come to Kamehama that often. Nanaka then asks Mami to fight her. As Mami puzzles over Nanaka's request, Erika Shinobu arrives. Erika recognizes Mami from a rumor where she reportedly cut 100 people down. Nanaka explains that Mami uses rifles, which causes Erika to think she shot 100 people. She asks to fight Mami as well. Mami explains she's not the strongest, nor has she cut down 100 people. However, the girls insist. Mami decides she'll accept the challenge on one condition. They have to have tea with her at the cafe. Nanaka and Erika ask Mami why she wants tea time. Mami says it's fun. Mami then says she notices Erika is a kind person, the sort who can't leave someone in trouble. Erika says she feels if someone is counting on her, then she wants to save them, but thinks that's just a no-brainer. Nanaka says it isn't and agrees Erika is a kind magical girl. In fact, she is an observed fact. Erika gives her other own observed fact. Nanaka is a strategic genius. Erika says that Nanaka's strategies help save everyone, which makes her one rank higher than Akira. Nanaka says she never thought about it that way. Mami says the girls make a good team. She explains she was alone until recently, but really admires and is jealous of the partnership the girls have. Nanaka is surprised, while Akira admits it's a bit flattering. Mami again thinks of Monica, Sayaka, and Homura. She wonders if there's a well between herself and the other three. She thinks it's because she's forcing herself to play the role of the senior. She decides that maybe she can be herself just a bit. Afterward, the girls leave the cafe. Mami offers to fight them now, but Akira thinks they should leave it for another day. Akira says she realized that Nanaka is her best friend, and that it alone is enough for today, and that she owes Mami for making her realize that. Nanaka agrees. Mami says that the girls are wonderful friends, and while she won't fall in lines with them on a whim, she was willing to work with them. She also says she's willing to fight them if they want. While she couldn't become their ally on the spot, she's willing to help them out now that they know each other better. Nanaka realizes that this is why Mami wanted to have tea with them and looks forward to their future cooperation. Mami says they have a tea time again next time. She comes to Kamihama and departs. Mami thinks that when she gets back to Mitakihara, she needs to tell others about the people she met. Her first name, Mami, is written in katakana, which has no particular meaning. No official kanji of her name exists. When written in kanji, it can be read hundreds of ways. The official Chinese translation uses one of the most commonly and traditionally used kanji, beautiful hemp, as the henzai for her first name. She may be named after the titular character of the Magical Girl anime, Creamy Mami, the Magical Angel. The series had a crossover with Magical Princess Miki Momo, focusing on a young princess of a world of fairy tales in danger of disappearing because the people of Earth are losing their dreams and hope. Momo is sent to Earth by her parents in an effort to help humanity regain their hope, and for a time is successful. However, she loses her powers and is soon killed by an oncoming truck. Similar to Mami's parents, Anne is reborn as a baby to be cared by her adopted parents on Earth, where she now has her own hopes and dreams to realize as she grows up. Judging since Mami is one of the tragic characters of the series, it's no surprise to me that she is based on Miki Momo, yet Creamy Mami also looks definitely related to Mami Tomoe, and there is more of her name relates to other famous magical girls. But her name itself has been thought to be a play of the word Mami, considering her innate role as a motherly figure towards Monica. It would be logical to call her Mami in rebellion. She has a companion named Bebe, which means baby. Her last name, Tomoe, literally means comma design, a Japanese swirl pattern. She may be named after Hotaru Tomoe, also known as Sailor Saturn, of the Magical Girl franchise Sailor Moon, fitting with the planet she is associated with. And with Monica Magica's themes, Sailor Saturn possesses the powers of silence, ruin, nothingness, destruction, death, and rebirth, and is capable of destroying or resulting a universe's existence and evolution. Her last name can also be used as a first name. Mami has magical ribbons as her ability from making her wish. The ribbons themselves can be summoned simultaneously on command from nowhere or from Mami's clothing when she is transformed. These ribbons can be used in a number of different ways. 1. The ribbons can be used to cut through enemies, as they have proven to be very durable. The ribbons can also be used to bind enemies and hold them in place. The ribbons appear to be able to be formed into different configurates and platforms, which allows Mami to catch allies or help them traverse on to areas. Her ribbons can also be formed into defensive barriers or shields, which can protect herself or the allies from oncoming attacks. She can also use her ribbons to create a web that can catch falling people. One notable use of the ribbons is that it allowed Mami to be immune to Homura's time stop, because it allowed her to maintain physical contact with Homura from a distance. The ribbons can also make a duplicate of Mami to help her out or to make an easy escape. Mami has shown herself to be able to create old-fashioned muskets and ammunition from her ribbons. These muskets, however, can only fire one magical bullet before she has to summon another one. The muskets themselves, however, can be used as a makeshift melee weapon up close. The muskets have been shown to be summoned in a very large amounts, which can create showers of bullets upon the enemies that detonate them instantly. Her special skill with makes her muskets, however, is ability to transform them into large cannons and shoot very powerful projectiles from them. Her finisher, Terro Finale, meaning final shot in Italian, has her name attacks are named in Italian. These attacks are capable of instantly finishing off a witch. Those, it seems, the cannons can vary depending on what use Mami intends for them to have at the time. The ammunition, however, that is extended can also summon ribbons, from which they have the same abilities as the naturally summoned ribbons. In Magia Record universe, Mami is able to summon her doppel, Candeloro, with her soul gem when her soul gem turns black. Despite its small size, Candeloro is able to extend its ribbon arms to crush enemies with or block attacks from coming too close to Mami. When she is influenced with the rumor of the Holy Maiden, however, simultaneously becoming Holy Mami, her powers are increased extraordinarily, allowing her to summon hundreds of muskets at once and barraging other magical girls with constant gunfire. Her rumor is capable of generating ribbon arms, which, like Candeloro, and protecting Mami from attacks and helping move her around with its ribbon arms. Fact 1. Mami bears some similarity to Sailor Moon, as she may be named after Mami Tomoe, Sailor Saturn. Her twin ringlets are notably similar to the iconic twin ponytails of Usagi Tsukino, the titular Sailor Moon. Similarly, her ribbon magic and transformation motif may be a reference to the ribbon motif in Sailor Moon's own transformation sequence, and her relationship with Misaki Mo as a rebellion may be a reference to the initial mother-daughter relationship between Usagi and her daughter Chibiusa, Sailor Chibi Moon. One possible explanation, this is for fact 2, with regards to Mami's ribbon powers, is that it is related to Mami's original wish and its relation to Buddhist beliefs. One of these ideas in Buddhism is that life we have living right now is just a temporary phase. Death is not the end. Instead, it is the time for your soul to begin a new journey, and thus, wanting to live equates to have a lot of attachment to this world. Under the Buddhist philosophy, rather than fear of dying, Mami's wish was generated from her strong attachment to life, and her power took the form of a literal interpretation to be able to tie things together. Fact 3. She has characteristics OG winglets at the side of her face. According to Miss Aoyaki's design notes, her twisty curly hair and floral hairpin can make her seem like a big sister. Mami's design was definitely centered around her image as a gunner, and her boots gave her a Western flavor, which her cap inserts. Fact 4. She is the only character whose name is written in katakana. Consisting with Monika, Sayaka, and Homura, those names are written in hiragana. This could imply that Mami has foreign origins in line with the Western flavor. Aoki Ume, her illustrator, gave Mami's a magical girl outfit. Fact 5. Mami's VA is Kaori Mitsuhasha, who besides Mami, you may know her as Nachos in Magical Meow Meow Terudo, Shiori in Inuyasha, a Monica herself in which is Monica Suge from Fullmetal Panic, Rosetta Passel in the Collecto Star series, and she is also Scrye in the Magical Girl Little Nonoha series. And to just talk more about her English VA, which is Carrie Karanen, who you may know her for voicing roles such as Kasa in Berserk series, Satsuki Kiryuin in Kill la Kill, Yuri Koigakubo in Toradora. She is the V-Dub voice for the Avocadora monster and Sailor Galaxia and Sailor Moon. And that is Mami Tomoe. Next time we'll talk about our snacking and fiery magical girl, Kyoko Sakura. So see you next time.